The IELTS speaking module second section takes 3 to 4 minutes. It checks your ability to speak fluently on a given topic. After receiving a task card with a topic and bullet points, you have 1 minute to prepare and then speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Topics can be based on a wide variety, and your speech is evaluated on 4 parameters: fluency and coherence, lexical resource, grammatical range and accuracy, and pronunciation. Tip: make notes and try to speak for 2 minutes. Practice with the latest sample question. Please start preparing your answer. Please start speaking.
So, this happened about a year ago when I was on a holiday trip with some friends. We were in Barcelona, enjoying the sun and all the amazing sights. It was one of those packed days where we'd been to a couple of museums and cafes. I didn't even realize until later that I had lost my wallet. It must have slipped out of my bag, probably when I was taking out my camera or something. Now, this wasn't just any wallet. It was a birthday gift from my sister, so it had a lot of sentimental value to me. It wasn't that expensive, but it had a personalized engraving that made it special. Plus, I had all my essentials in there: cash, credit cards, ID, everything I needed for the trip. Losing it felt like a disaster, especially being in a foreign country without access to money or ID. I think I lost it because we were in such a rush that day, running from one place to another. At one point I remember being in a crowded street, trying to grab my phone quickly, and that's probably when it fell out. I didn't even notice until hours later, when we sat down for dinner, and I reached for my wallet to pay. That sinking feeling hit me, and I just froze for a second. Completely shocked. Honestly, it was a mix of panic and frustration. I felt so helpless knowing it was gone, and there was nothing I could do to get it back. We even tried retracing our steps, asked at a few places we'd visited, but no luck. In the end, I had to call my bank to cancel my cards and get by with help from my friends for the rest of the trip. All of this taught me to be extra careful with my stuff, especially when I'm traveling.
Please start speaking.
Well, this happened a few months ago. When I was moving to a new apartment, I was packing everything up, and somewhere along the way, I lost my favorite wristwatch. I wore that watch almost every day, so it felt really strange not having it on my wrist. But I didn't realize it was missing until I was done unpacking and couldn't find it anywhere. It wasn't super expensive, but it meant a lot to me. It was a gift from my parents on my 18th birthday, so it had some sentimental value. I'd gotten so used to wearing it that losing it really threw me off. It wasn't just any accessory. It was kind of part of my daily routine, you know? Looking back, I guess I lost it during the chaos of moving. I was running back and forth, putting stuff in boxes, and at one point, I took the watch off to avoid scratching it while handling heavy items. I must have put it down somewhere, but after that, I just couldn't remember where. By the time I realized it was gone, it was too late to figure out exactly what had happened. I was pretty upset, to be honest. It wasn't just about the watch, but also the feeling of losing something important. I spent hours going through my things, hoping it would turn up, but no luck. In the end, I had to accept it was gone for good. It was a bit of a wake-up call to be more careful with my things, especially during stressful times like moving.